So hey guys, welcome back to the channel of Be10x and I hope you all are doing really well. Today we are going to talk about 7 AI SaaS ideas that you can start in 2023. But before starting the video, I just want you to know that if you are interested in AI tools, we have an AI tools workshop that is just available for 9 rupees. The link is in the description and more details are given ahead in the video.
Working professionals, if you haven't upskilled yourself in 2023, then this is the last chance for you in order to hike your salary, in order to become irreplaceable in the job market, and in order to gain most in-demand skill. Yes, I'm talking about the skill of ChatGPT and AI tools.
The video. So in this video, we are going to talk about AI and how you can create an AI based SaaS business. And don't worry, you don't have to be a hardcore machine learning engineer to make this work. Let me give you 7 ideas you can pick up today at this point. You have probably heard about ChatGPT. It's a new creation from OpenAI and it just completely blew up the internet when it's launched. And with the good reason, it's basically a chatbot you can use to help you with all kind of tasks. And it's extremely impressive what you can do with it. And this is the first idea I want to talk about, and this idea came while we were working on a project. So the first thing that you can do using a chat GPT is that you can create a persona, or you can call it a persona generator. You just need to give it a few pointers and ask it to create a user persona. So ChatGPT will do that for you with the accuracy, and if you repeat it in a few times, you will get various different personas and you can decide like this is the type of person for whom I want to design my app and how it should feel and how it should have all the things. And how this helps is that whenever business wants to understand their market better in the very early stages of ideation, they open this tool, they can describe the product and it will create a set of user personas that fit, including the demographics like education, income bracket, age, gender and so on, but also personal values and beliefs. It would also create a profile image and a nice looking card that you can print out and hang in the office. And now the whole team can get familiar with the exact people they are building for while building the product, at least until further market research has been done. I imagine using ChatGPT to generate the text and biography of the user. Technologies like DALI to create profile image, they have low code solution available. So again, you would not have to train your own model or do any machine learning engineer. You would need to build a nice and a convenient platform for the user and then integrate the AI part using OpenAI's official API endpoints. Another AI technology that completely blew up is recently launched Stable Diffusion from a company called Stability AI. With Stable Diffusion, you can use AI to generate some really impressive and super photorealistic images. Check this out. The solo founder on Twitter named Danny created this product called profilepicture.ai and it's absolutely incredible. Of course, I could not help trying, and just for something dollars it allowed me to upload a bunch of images of myself, and that would train the custom model on these images and generate all these super cool avatars based on my face. Danny's product completely took off, and after a bunch of other creators followed up on this idea, obviously this technology doesn't stop at generating avatars. There are a lot of other things you can generate which I think have enormous potential. So here's an idea. A virtual interior design. Imagine this is you, uploads an image of a room you want to design or decorate, and then the product splits out 5 or 10 suggestions of how the room could look: furnished, decorated, painted with good lighting and so on. I think there's incredible potential in the interior design and architecture industry, which often uses complex and very time consuming 3D renderings in their sales material. In fact, one of the creators who immediately jumped on Stable Diffusion is entrepreneurs, and there's this guy who has built exactly the same interior AI and its service that created the image I just showed you. But as far as I know, he's the only one currently working on this, so I believe there's still a lot of room in the market, especially considering different niches. You can specialize your service for restaurants or fitness centers or conference room really, and there's a ton of ways this could go up, and I think there's a great opportunity to become a first mover in this space though. And let me tell you one more thing. Nowadays you all might know that AI has taken over the world in just a short span of time, and millions of people have lost their jobs and a lot of people have also been laid off. And I believe that you don't want to get affected by this recession wave, right? Well, I can assure you that AI won't replace you, but the person using AI will surely. So if you want to save your job and become irreplaceable in your career, join our 3R AI tools workshop, in which we'll teach you about the best AI tools to upskill yourself, increase your productivity and also enhance your career. Make your future secure with us. Join our workshop by clicking the link below in the description now, and let's continue the video. I think it's worth mentioning that Stable Diffusion isn't as quite easy to get started with as ChatGPT or DALI. You do need a bit of experience setting up some infrastructure and also apparently it can get a bit pricey as well, so worth taking into consideration before making a move on this idea. And let's talk a little more about Delhi too. It's a new AI engine from OpenAI that can realistically create images from a description. It's also able to enhance or modify existing images. And anyway, let's just spin off from the previous idea with interior design. How about a service that can give you a stylist makeover by producing certain style of makeup and clothes for you? For instance, you want to try something new but you are not really sure in which direction to go or whether a certain style would even fit you. So you can upload your images to an app and it uses daily to enhance your images based on a description. With this platform, the user can experience different style and see how they would look on before committing to enjoying. Daily has an API already, but you can't fine tune the models yet, though I'm pretty sure it's going to come soon. In the way you can even specialize and optimize the model for a very specific trend. The next idea is actually something I saw recently and I was literally blown away. And check this out, an AI spreadsheet assistant. We all know that fiddling with spreadsheet formulas can be super tedious. So the plugin just basically takes a description written in a normal human language and translates it into a complex formula. This can be used to synthesize data, write thank you cards, summarize product, review, categorize feedback, and a ton of other things. I tried it out myself and it was seriously impressive. It solves some tasks that are super complex to set up in a matter of seconds. The downside about this tool is that you have to provide your own OpenAI access token, which means that you have to set up an account yourself and don't really know much running cost this can produce. So if you can figure out how to create a similar plugin but without have to create an OpenAI account, I think you have a killer business right there. And this could go beyond just formula. It could become a fully fledged AI spreadsheet assistant that you can help you organize tables, analyze data, help structuring things in the right way, and much more. I'd subscribe to this tool without thinking twice. Another idea is to create a writing assistant for a specific niche. There are already a lot of amazing copywriting tools on the market: Copy AI, Jasper, Papertype, Mark Copy, just to name a few. So this idea is crucial to pick a very specific niche and then fine tune your model to this type of writing. Fortunately, OpenAI has actually made this incredibly easy. Fine tuning a model basically means picking some of the pre-trained models OpenAI often and then presenting the model with a lot of examples in order to tune it. OpenAI's pre-trained model are already wild as it is, but you are basically specializing them, showing them very concrete example of writing and telling kind of output I expect. And it would be a service that generates legal document templates or financial reports or maybe marketing copy for a very specific business. And if you are not experienced programmer though, OpenAI's documentation on how to create a fine-tuned model may seem a bit confusing and a bit complicated. It's actually not even with only a title experience in programming. I bet you can figure this out, then put together a nice looking front then in a webflow and have users sign up, members stack up, and you yourself have a great product to start off from the right. And with the next one, here is a little bit of more meta, but hear me out. An interactive prompt designer. If you have been playing around with some of these AI tools, you might have noticed that nailing a good prompt is actually not that simple. Even though the point with Delhi and ChatGPT 3 is to provide a human-like description of what you want you want in a plain English, small difference in phrasing, whether you provide examples on a certain format or not, actually end up producing completely different outputs, and it can actually be pretty frustrating. I've spent hours on this and I have mostly end up saving my winner prompts in Google Keep so I can pull them out for later, but should be able to do this better. And that is it for this video. So if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like and also drop a comment if you have any doubt, and also don't forget to subscribe Be10x. And do remember that we have an AI tools workshop that is just available for 9 rupees, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.